Hello, my hearties. A very good morning to you. It's just me, Scottie McClue, and I thought I'll pop up and just see what everybody's up to this morning. So lovely to have you with us, and a massive dinky-do. Welcome, 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 I say. Now, it's just gone 20 minutes to 7 in the morning in the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. So I don't know what it's like where you are, but you could tell us the time. And also, when you're coming on, tell us where you're watching from. I think that's very, very important as well, because this is TikTok's Top Talk Show. There we are. Ah, yes, it's not that easy to say. You practice that today. That will be good for you, I can tell you. So there you are. So I'm Scottie McClue, the First Lord of the Internet. Hashtag FLOTI, F-L-O-T-I, First Lord of the Internet, F-L-O-T-I, and it's all in uppercase. Early start, matey. GH, absolutely, always an early start for me, and lots and lots to talk about. I hope you are well. It's lovely to hear from you. And, of course, things are starting to go a lot better in the world. And next time I'm speaking to you, I'll explain all that to you. So there you are. I hope, as I say, you're doing well, and a big dinky-do to you. So there we have it. Good morning, Gary. Lovely to have you with us. Dinky-do from me, Scottie McClue. Tell 10 to tell 10 to tell 10 to tell 10. The McClue is live, speaking directly to you on the world's top channel. Hello, Scottie, dinky-do, Kanga, dinky-do from Kirkcaldy. Thank you very much, Batman. Very, very important. Do tell us where you're watching from, folks. Now, see this, that I've got nothing on my lip. It's all shiny. So there you are, but it does look a little bit funny. It looks as if I've got a fat lip, but no, I haven't. It's just the lighting. Try to hypnotize me. Oh, Kanga, listen to my voice. Listen to my voice. You're starting to get very sleepy. No, we don't want to put you to sleep. So there you are. Good morning, Sandy. Lovely to have you with us. Guys, tell me where you're watching from, and then I can give that place a wee shout out along with your good self. So I think that's very important. And get following. So there you go. That's very important as well. Everybody with a TikTok account should actually be following Scottie McClue, because there's absolutely 100% no excuse not to. So if you're following anything on TikTok, it should be Scottie McClue. All right, at Scottie McClue. Just followed you. Thank you so much. I used to work at Albion Motors. Wow. Good morning from Welwyn Garden City in Hertfordshire, Rich. Have I got that spot on? Follow us as soon as you possibly can, and a big dinky-do to you. Yes, get following. Excellent. St Albans, you're not too far from St Albans. Am I right there? Oh, yes. Now, what have we got here? Try to hypnotize me. No, Kanga, we told you we don't want to do that. Because if you fall asleep and something happens, you know what I mean? So there we are. You have indeed, Rich. Excellent stuff. I used to have friends in Royston. Do you know Royston? And I've got friends in Hitchin as well. So a lovely, lovely part of the world. Hello, this is Morty. Hello, Morty. Where are you watching from, Morty? Tell us. Yes, we like to know. There we are. Rich is down in Welwyn Garden City. Hi, for Fife, says Liam. Now, Liam, which bit of Fife are we talking? The Kingdom? St Andrews. Lovely. Good morning to you in St Andrews. I think probably my favourite place on earth. But I don't want to upset people. I'm in Crawley in Sussex. Yes, I used to pop into what was called Mercury Radio in Crawley in Sussex. Leaving in the East Ken, leaving no far from Methil. Am I right? So there you go. Morning from Aviemore. Oh, we love Aviemore. Tell me, Aviemore, where do I find the ruined chapel at Rothiemurchus? Now, don't say Rothiemurchus, because I was in Rothiemurchus and I couldn't find it. Pale Horse. What are you doing? Pale Horse is giving me red roses. Is that not just beautiful? We never ask for anything on here, but there is a wee goal just there. If anybody's feeling flush, I tell you. And it would be rather fun to achieve the goal. Too close to Bethel. Liam, Ken Fitchamine, aye. That's the stuff. If you're supping with them, you have to use a lang spoon. So there you go. That's a good one, isn't it? Do you like that? Scooter's just joined us. DINKY-DOO Scooter. Lovely to have you with us. 6:46, folks. Up we all get and into the shower with you. Come on now, lots to get through today and so little time to do it in. Bex has joined us as well. Wee JT Fay Law, Stuart Wee JT, you take a look, go on to the YouTube channel, Scottie McClue YouTube channel, it's just Scottie McClue Talk Show, and put in Law Village, Scottie McClue Law Village. And you will get a smile. Guten Morgen, Scottie, DINKY-DOO. Guten Morgen, nicht Deutsch sprechen. Ich bin ein Ausländer, nicht verstehen. When is the maths debate? Well, any time at all. I mean, I was just thinking the square and the hypotenuse of the right angle triangle is equal to the sum of the squares of the other two sides. C squared equals A squared plus B squared. Is that right? There we are. How's that for a maths debate? Just followed us. Everybody should be following, guys. If you haven't followed, then get your act together. You go out towards Lochanelan, head down towards the Doon House. It's in the grounds. Right, so I was out near Lochanelan, but is the Doon House to the left if you're coming out of Rothy? That's what I need to ken, because I couldn't find it. And it's where Lord Reith, the founder of the BBC, I was going to say called after my Labrador, but the Labrador was called after Lord Reith, and actually told Lord Reith's daughter about the name Reith being shouted in the house every day. Reithy! Reith! Come here, boy. Come off that bed. Get off that couch, we're going out for a walk. Wonderful stuff. There he's there, guys, just behind me. Can you see him? He was stunningly gorgeous, but he did know it, you know what I mean? It's on the right coming out of Rothimarcus. That's my mistake. So if I'd got to the loch, had I gone too far? That's for I'm wanting to ken. Do you know any McCluers around where you live? Oh, Elliot, I know a lot of McCluers, but not McClue. You see, I'm M small c capital C L-U-E, Scottie McClue, John Scott McClue. I tell you, I know a lot of McCluers, yes, indeed. I can tell you that. David DINKY-DOO, Tams just having a look, Aztecs having a look, Ryko's having a look. Good man, says Elliot, absolutely. Elliot, thank you for your kindness. Guys, Elliot's the number 2 gifter. There's a wee goal there, but you never, ever, 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 ever have to give a thing, because that's not what McClue's all about. But we'll use it for advertising and promotion. Do you know many Smiths? Yes, I know Jimmy Smith, Willie Smith, John Smith, Andrew Smith, Paul Smith, William Smith, James Smith. Who else do I know? And then I know a lot of ladies. I know Susan Smith. And I used to know John Smith, the politician. They are. Were you a radio host in the 2000s, Scottie? Cormac Carr. Was I a radio host? Big style. Absolutely. What station were you listening to? Was it Century in the northwest of England? Was it Century in the northeast? Was it Century in the Midlands? Was it Radio City from Liverpool? Was it Manchester? Piccadilly. So there you go. I'll bet you love the beasts. They are beautiful, particularly the elephants and the giraffes. There we are. And the cats and the dogs and the mice. I'll tell you what I reposted yesterday. Badgers. You don't often see them, even on TikTok. So there you are. Now, Jack, when are you going to grow up? I should give you a lifetime ban. But I'm not going to because I'm in a good mood today. But Jack, you need to grow up. Remember, I've been broadcasting for 40 years, television and radio. I'm not going to shout out something like that, you know? I'm from Ireland, but I remember the name. Well, what part of Ireland? Because I used to get calls from Ireland when I was broadcasting. I'm sitting in Manchester. And he used to go, "How you doing, Scotty? You all right there now?" And I said, "Can you hear me?" Clear as a bell. We listen every night. That was wonderful. What about the zebras? Well, I was trying to cross a very busy road. And a policeman came up to me and he said, "There's a zebra crossing down the road." And I said, "Well, I hope he's having more luck than me." So there you go. I tell you. Follow us as soon as you can. Frugo, thank you so much for following. That is such a lovely, sensible thing to do. Guys, everybody get following Scottie McClue and send the message round so that everyone on TikTok has actually followed McClue. It'd be just silly not to, because you need to know when I'm going live and you need to join in the fun and the laughter. So there we go. I can't tell you, but thank you, Frugo. Very much appreciated. Guys, it's 6:52. So that gives you 8 minutes till 7 o'clock. Into the shower with you, into the bath. Get yourselves ready. Don't get distracted watching me. Everybody gets, McClue's on. You say, come on, you're going to be late. You'll miss the bus. In fact, if you're going for the 6:45 bus, you've missed that one. I can tell what the bus is like. They're wonderful. But the only thing is, I got on one morning, I had to phone my work. I said, "I don't think I'm going to make it for 8:45. They said, "Scotty, when do you think you'll be in?" I said, 9 o'clock. Sharp, without a doubt. They said, "Where are you?" I said, "I'm on a bus." They said, "All right." I said, "I've been on it since 7:20. And it wasn't very far. I was travelling, so 7:20 till 9 o'clock. I was travelling probably about 10 miles. Not bad. I tell you, Funambolic has just joined, everybody. What about the zebras? Very nice pyjamas. I can tell you that. There we go. They've got the stripes. They must be very senior in the army, the zebras. So I tell you that. Now, lots and lots of messages, guys. We need to go. I need to start getting through this. When did you wake up? This morning, I was a bit late waking up. It was 5 o'clock. So there you are. Has everybody checked out the Scottie McClue YouTube channel? Have a good look at that as well. You'll see the links in the bio there, guys. Hi, pals, Scott. Hi, Scott. DINKY-DOO. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Oh, what do you make of modern-day women drivers, Scotty? Well, women are programmed differently to men when it comes to driving cars. And I think, if we're honest about it, it might be a survival thing to protect the brood. But you find that they're very slow off the mark, so don't let them pull out before you and all that sort of stuff. Where was you born, sir? I was born in Greenock, sir. I tell you, I'm a branch of the green oak tree. Oh, I'm proud to be a branch of the green oak tree. Isn't that beautiful? Now, who else we got? Okay, pal. Okay, Scott. Kells in County Meath. You might know us for our book, The Book of Kells, Cormac. And Cormac, what a lovely, lovely name as well. Cormac. So there you go. Fantastic. Brian's just followed us. Thank you, Brian. Top man. Who else have we got here? They've just followed. Yeah, get following every day. Mantiva, says Alan. Mantiva maha. Kamraha hakama. I tell you. Lovely to have you with us. Can you make you out you're like a Scot cross with Yorkshire and Geordie? Well, that would be right, because I was brought up in Scotland and then I worked in Yorkshire and Newcastle. So aye, that's it. I've been called honorary Yorkshire, like, you know. The nose, and who else have we got? Okay, son. Okay, Scott. Jack shared the live. Jack, that's very kind of you. What a top man. Hi, Scotty. Good morning. Good morning, Funambolic. Lovely to have you with us. Stuart has shared the live. Thank you, Stuart. Get following and sharing, guys. Good morning, Scotty. Just finished reading Going on a Bear Hunt with my son, Reese. Did you go across the river? Boom, 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 boom. Splash, splash, splash. We're going on a bear hunt. Anybody read The Tiger That Came to Tea? The wee ones like that. I remember you used to give the taxi drivers a hard time. Me, Ma, we gave them an easy time. They deserved a much harder time, but sadly, they don't now. I've become very pro-taxi driver because they've had a tough time with all that COVID stuff. Are you a Scottish gentleman? Well, I've been told I am, yes. Yes, absolutely, Funam. Morning, big man, big Remy, Renfrew. Remy, we love the Renfrew. Fantastic. I saw a picture of the ferry the other day. Used to just take the car across. Now, of course, you can't. Is it true you're getting a bridge? Or you've got a bridge? Opinions on modern-day radio compared to your day? Well, Reese, it's changed. I mean, I was part of the local radio revolution. And now rich companies have bought up all the local stations, changed their name, you know. So say you were part of a station that had a name that was very particular to your area, like in Scotland we have Radio Clyde, Radio Forth, Liverpool Radio City, Manchester Piccadilly, London Capital. You know, you've still got a lot of these names around, but they don't do the talk shows. I think because the politicians, to completely 100% wrongly, think that a talk show might be a bit of a risk because you might talk about what they've been talking about. But in actual fact, they're 100% wrong. If the politicians want to do well, then they should ensure that there are talk shows on the radio talking about them. You see the difference? I was very, very, very popular with the government of the day. So there you go. So it's now just a big jukebox. And listen, it does what commercial radio is supposed to do. It makes a lot of money. Hello from Ukraine. Good morning from Ukraine. We send you love. There is Myra or Mira. I love your personality and accent. Mira, you are from Canada. We love Canada. So there you go. Just follow us, guys, as soon as you possibly can. Get following. Oh, I love this. Wait till I read this to you guys. Some comments in this live were filtered to protect the community's experience. In other words, all the wee trolls have been booted down the swatty. Kava, Fiona, Kamraha, lovely to have you with us. Falchi, Key de Millie Falchi, Don TikTok, agus SCOTTIE McCLUE. The longest bus ride I ever had was between Glasgow and Fort William. 12 hours. Oh, Cormac. Bless you. How did they go? So you'd go up through Perth. Now, did you go up the A9 or the M90 or whatever it's called? No, the A9 and branch off for Fort William? Did you go that route? Another way you can go is up the East Coast and across. Get back in the radio, man. Stroll on. You're quite right. Yes, don't you stroll on. You stay here. Good morning, Scotty. Diabito, good morning to you, Diabito, from Spain. Hola, I tell you. Now, who have we got here? Are you the actor from 2 doors down? No, I'm 4 doors up. So there you go, I tell you. Who else have we got here? Hello, I'm a Yorkshire lass living in Scotland. I love. Nice to have you with us, I say. You just stop here and you'll feel right at home. That's what it's all about, love. There we are. Mamatoes from Yorkshire. Good morning from Aberdeen, Scottie. Alex, fit like foo's your doos. So there you are. Are you recht? Are you chaffing a walloon? I tell you. Now, who else have we got? I've always loved and respected the people of Scotland very much. Well, we love and respect you very much. I tell you, Kyle, I've answered that. Don't be spamming or it's a lifetime ban. There we go. I tell you. Now, who else have we got? Do you believe in Nessie? Of course. Of course. A friend of mine is very, very large. And he once went swimming in Loch Ness, and Nessie got out and picketed the loch. Scottie tried to hypnotise Kanga. We don't do that. We don't hypnotise people. It's not safe. What if you went into a trance? Cormac says, speaking as someone in politics, I'd actually very much agree. Radio has great reach. Oh, listen, I have had the most wonderful 100% successful career. There we go. And I've only met one bad man, and that was in a stewardship position. But everyone else has been outstanding. And I've had the time of my life, and 2 billion people have heard of Scottie McClue. Now, that's a big one, but it's true. So that's a quarter of the world's population. There you go. Do you really believe that? Do you really believe that what? Do you really believe that? What do I really believe? Numbers 1, 2, 3, 4? I'm sure I saw you at Cape Horn last week. No, that wouldn't be me. If I was at Cape Horn, I would go to the Tierra del Fuego. Yes, indeed. Is there an online translator? What language are you speaking, and we'll try and help you. I might be able to translate what you're saying myself. Good morning, from Glasgow. Tommy, what we need to do with you is give you a lifetime ban. That's wearing a bit thin over the years for trolling. Guys, say cheerio to Tommy. We're blocking him. Bye-bye, Tommy. Poor wee troll. There we are. That's the end of Tommy. I tell you. Follow us as soon as you can, guys. There we are. Cheerio, Tommy. He's a wee Fiona. One of these pathetic little trolls that you get everywhere trying to make a smarty pants comment, and he doesn't realise this is huge. This is big stuff. Scottie McClue Live is big stuff. Get the word out there and tell everybody. Guys, I need another 100 followers. Kiermar, thank you. Yes, indeed, I did. You're right. Can you really hypnotise? No. Well, I've never done it. I think probably if I practised, listen to my voice. Listen to my voice. That sort of thing. But no, we don't do that. I tell you, if you're on from Greece, then I say to you, Calamero. Hello, Scottie. Can you give my friend Liam a shout out? Yes, indeed. I want to be a volunteer. Aha. I tell you, thank you, Kiermer. Now, who else have we got here? Try to hypnotise me. No, we don't do that, because if you don't know what you're doing, it could be dangerous. So there we are. Kiermar, right, we get it. Yes, don't be spamming. Please, no, please, no, it's not part of it. Otherwise, I would advertise myself live on here. I would say I'm a hypnotist. And off we go. You're getting very sleepy. Follow us as soon as you can, guys. Very, very important. I once had my car keys sitting here, and we put them up and did the old rights and lefts, I'm sleepy, very, very sleepy. All relaxed. Just listen to my voice. Born in West Lothian, says Scottish Julie. We love West Lothian. I wasn't spamming, I just wanted to let you know I enjoyed it. Absolutely, Kierma, no problem at all. But we just do it the once or it becomes repetitive. But there's no problem. With a pendulum, yes. We use the keys as a pendulum. I tell you, get reposting, guys, sharing, following as soon as you can. We need another. We should actually have by now 1 million followers, because several million people have watched my TikTok videos, and they're all made with love for you. This guy's brilliant, says Fiona. Fiona, you're very, very kind. You must be pretty brilliant yourself to recognise my brilliance, you see. Takes one to know one, as they say. I can tell you. Guys, as soon as you can, get on here. We need to talk to you. We are very, very busy. Please, you look the best hypnotist. I might go and learn to do it and have that as like another strand to my career. As I say, I'm very, very blessed. I've had the most beautiful career. So there you go. Gary, Dinky-Doo, I tell you, the thing is, as you get older, you've still got to have goals. Because I achieved all my goals, you see. Where in Scotland are you from? Well, we're in the West Coast now. But I'm originally from Greenock. I'm a branch of the green oak tree. Tell us, where are you from? Aliva? How do I say your name? The lady that's saying, I'm ready, let's go. Alina. What a beautiful name, Alina. And tell me, what language, Alina? Yes, says Alina. There we are. I've got to hit the road now, Scottie. Yes, I did. Cormac, have a wonderful day. There we are. I'm from Romania. What a beautiful place to come from. My family were also from Renfrewshire, near Elderslie. Fiona, the birthplace of William Wallace. Elderslie, lovely part of the world, just the other side of Paisley. Scottie, I'm ready to hypnotise me. No, Alina, you're not to get hypnotised. Follow us as soon as you can, guys. Everyone should be following Scottie McClue. It's 7:08. So don't get distracted watching me when you need to go to your work. Please, says Alina. Well, maybe once I've passed my professional hypnotist exams, we can do it. Listen to my voice. Listen to my voice. You're feeling very relaxed, very sleepy. Eyelids are getting heavy. Listen to what I'm saying. Concentrate only on what I'm saying. Did you like that? Nice hat, Ian. Do you like it? Thank you very much. That's the Scottie McClue budget. I tell you. OMG, there we are. What about that, Alina? Did you like that? Was that a good start? Liam has just joined us. And Mira has joined us. Kirsty's joined us. That was so relaxing. Was that relaxing? I'll maybe do 5 minutes just of relaxation. There we are. I think we could do that. Yes, keep going. I tell you. Sean's just joined us. Dinky-Doo, Sean. Get following, guys. OMG. We had Barochan House and several farms in the area. My grandpa was the politician for Glasgow. Fiona, I know it very, very well. A tall tower house. You see it. I used to drive past it. Lovely, lovely, lovely part of Renfrewshire. And Barochan, of course, very good. Another one out there is the old monkey house. Yes, Formachen. Do you remember that as well? I tell you, use the pendulums, Selena. No, we don't have it. It's not here, I can say to you. So there you go. Follow us as soon as you can, guys. You're watching Scottie McClue, by the way. I should really maybe have it up in case people go, what on earth is this? Who's this guy? You know, you see, it's Scottie McClue. Capital S, small C-O-T-T-I-E. That's the Scottie, the McClue, capital M, small c, capital C-L-U-E. Alina, thank you. He's in the museum, the famous Glasgow men, with a carpet factory on the Clyde to history. Oh, Fiona, I love it. I will have a picture of the house, because Renfrewshire had huge estates and houses. One of the biggest evils this country has ever done to people is death duties and inheritance tax. And there's no need for it. Nowadays, the money is not in these big estates. The money is not in the country. The money is in the big corporations. That's what any decent government should go after and leave the people alone. Because we've got houses, my grandfather used to say, open to the bats and the voles, just because the people have been forced to take a roof off a house. Yes, indeed, we lost everything. Absolutely, Scottie. You know, we've lost the family silver. Successive greedy governments taking off people that couldn't afford it. There's no point saying, oh, you've got a big castle, you've got a big house. Somebody's got to look after these places. I've got friends who've got a house with, I think it's a calendar house. They've got 365 rooms. I would not thank you for it. And some of the people trying to look after these places are driven off their head so they can give some greedy politicians their hard-earned money and the politicians can fritter it. You know, I tell you. Right, enough of that. Baby Sonic Dinky-Doo, I tell you. How are you today, Mr. Simpson, she says. Now, Mr. Simpson, what did Mr. Simpson invent in Scottish inventions? Right? What did Simpson invent? Truth. Oh, absolutely, Pamela. Truth. And you'll always get the truth from McClue. You on the Dinkies, Dinky-Doo? He was also chairman of the Caledonian Railways, another loss to Scotland. Oh, wonderful name. I don't want to draw you on it, Fiona, but I mean, I don't know if you want to give me the first letters. I don't know if you want to do the second name, but, you know, I will know him. And I will either have met him or spoken with him or know people who have. I tell you, there you go, Scottie, but Dinky-Doo, I say to you. But I know Brochen very well. And, of course, the other great one, there's huge houses. Houston House. And I know Finlayston. I've had afternoon tea with the people that used to own Finlayston. They ran it on behalf of the family. Sir Charles Renshaw. How fantastic, Fiona. Thank you. There we are. I'm doing a bit of sign language as well. You do me a favour, Scottie. What is that, Bud? Dinky-Doo, how do you do? MK Dinky-Doo to you, la. There we are, with several farms too. Oh, huge out there, wonderful. And were they still there when you were wee, Fiona? So there you go. Chill, Gallagher? Chill? How do I say? There we are. Dunova, Dinky-Doo, lovely to have you with us, and a very, very warm welcome. Guys, it's 7:15. The war effort took everything, even the horses. Oh, Fiona, heartbreaking. Well, the First World War might have taken the horses as well. Now, there's an absolute idiot. Scottie McClue hasn't a clue. Lifetime ban, guys, or do we let them go? What do you think? Lifetime ban? Lifetime ban. They're never going to improve, these people. There we are. They've gone. Right, that's that. I tell you. Ban. Yeah, I think, Bud, I think we ban them. No problem at all. They've gone. Lifetime ban, guys, for the trolls. I think it just keeps everything on a nice, high level, a nice, clean, crisp broadcast. Well, I call it a broadcast. Would you call this a live stream or a pop-up or what would you call this? I tell you. Now, who have we got here? Crazy Knox, nice to have you with you. No horses should be used by police. Why not, Nicholas? They're actually very good for crowd control. But I think there should be a very, very, very serious punishment for anybody that damages a horse, a police horse. I can tell you, they're very good. There should be more. There should be more horses. Yes, and more police horses. We've got too many numpty money-grabbing politicians running this country, Scottie. Well, Big G, I think you'll find that Big Donald Trump will be putting salt on their tail. And if you think, what's it got to do with him in the UK? A lot. We had to go cap in hand. Churchill had to go cap in hand to President Roosevelt, begging for a bit of help. So there you are. Get the army on power in the streets. Absolutely. Big T will be cracking the whip. Yes, absolutely. I think that's what it's all about. We were just talking the other night about the 1930s razor gangs. Now, we've got it again, people with knives, machetes, stabbings going on, all that kind of stuff. That needs to put a stop to it. And they brought in the Chief Constable of Sheffield, who'd had a huge success. He came up to Glasgow, and the gangs were like, he just sorted them out. He created the big men. You'll see it. I did a little video. You'll see it there on the videos. Starmer's given all the money away. Well, no, we'll get it back. He's going to see Big Donald. So I think Big Donald might be having a word in his ear, because Big Donald's saying he doesn't know why he wants to see him. So there you are. So I think they should go and see them and see what's... I would have done that right away, I tell you. We need guys like Trump in this country, businessmen. Yeah, well, this is it. Somebody said about Trump, the finest politician in the world. He's not actually a politician. He's a businessman, and he is doing big business. I can tell you, it's just wonderful watching the guy. I tell you, I want to see the hypnosis. Kanga, I've got to go on a course. That's why he's better. Well, of course, because he came to politics a bit later in life, but he's always been huge. I would do the same for Scotland. I'm not a politician, but if they let me loose on Scotland, I would just start building and building and building this country. And one of the first things I'd do is go and ask Big Donald if he would see me. That would be step one. Someone say, what are you going to do in your first day? Sergey, I think we have to say cheerio to you. Guys, what should we do with Sergey? Shall we say cheerio? Lifetime ban? Lifetime ban for Sergey for being a very silly, silly boy. There he goes. That's him. Doing the Swanee with Sergey. You're always talking sense, Scottie. Well, I do my best. There we go. Nicholas says, Labour Party out, damn crappy party. Well, Labour got it wrong in 2014. If I'd been running Labour in 2014, I would have phoned London and I said, look, this is a bit of a bombshell for you, but we're going to back Scottish independence. We're going in with the Nats, and you'll just have to suck it up. And Labour would be absolutely king of the day. They would be the Queen of the May. Celtic or Rangers, says Dylan. Dylan, I would suggest your best bet is to go and see them both play. They're both very good teams. Go and see them, Scottish teams. And don't be fooled by one of them pretending they're Irish. and see them both play and just choose one. I tell you. So there we go. Choose one. That's what it's all about. That's what we do. You don't have to stay with it. We are the people, says UK Scout. Absolutely, we are the people. Hail, hail. Labour Party, you only see them when they want you to vote. Well, I didn't even see them. You know, I mean, I thought they'd gone. It was only one day I was watching the Scottish Parliament and somebody said, you know, that's the Labour guy. And I thought, oh, right, that's the one. I tell you. So there you are. I don't think you should be sitting in the Scottish Parliament if you're not pro-independence, though. That's what it's all about, because Scotland holds all the cards. And what I was thinking is we should scrap that Barnett formula. You know, that's what it is. So there's Harry, but they're all the same, Nicholas. You kind of see them when they're wanting your vote. I can remember a friend of mine who was a big businessman, a kind of Trump-like character. And I mentioned somebody to him and he said, he only gets in touch when he wants something. My grandfather used to say, you maybe heard me say it, the world has two types of people, McTacks and McGees, takers and givers. He said, and you'll find there are more McTacks, takers, than McGees, givers. You know, so make sure you're a McGee, but don't let the McTacks McTack you. Hello, good morning, awfully grateful Amanda, good morning to you. How lovely to see you. Guys, thank you to everyone who's given me a red rose. You never have to give Scottie McClue anything, but up there's a wee goal, and some of you have been very, very generous and given me a wee red rose. So there you are, I tell you. Now, who else have we got here? 12 red roses from Amanda. Amanda, thank you so much. That's such a beautiful thing to do for an old guy. Send him red roses. Council office all day sitting drinking tea and coffee. Nothing all day. Nicholas, it sounds like you're a former employee. There we are. Tina Dinky-Doo, I tell you. There's a little manager has just joined us. I salute you. A very fine store. There we go. Fantastic. Beautifully laid out. Now, who else have we got? Come on, get following as soon as you possibly can. Everybody on TikTok should be following Scottie McClue. There's no excuse not to. No job, says somebody, because of them. Hello, brother. Hello, Joseph. Dinky-Doo, bro. I tell you. Chris has sent me 41 red roses. Chris, what a beautiful thing to do. Thank you so much. Guys, Chris has gone way above and beyond and sent me 41 red roses. We've got 66 and we're looking for 500. Do you think we'll make it? I like your live. Joseph, thank you. There's nothing not to like about it. Hello, Fred Dalbeatty. Dalbeatty. We love Dalbeatty, I tell you. And Kirkcudbright. And the Castle Douglas. Is it true there's a bit of rivalry between Dalbeatty and Castle Douglas? I tell you. Now, who else have we got here? Ross has joined us. Dinky-Doo, Ross. Fiona, thank you for all your kindness. And thank you, Fiona, for my hat and mustache. You've just lit the place up there. What a lovely thing to do. Is this a good time to be on in the morning? I tell you. Who have we got here? Has everybody followed? If you're watching right now, get following. Guys, don't be late for your work because of me. I've got 2,800 likes. We haven't even bothered with the likes this morning. Sometimes they go up to about 31,000 we've had. Independence now, too little, too late. Should have been done a long time when we had our oil. Big G, we've still got our oil. Don't be fooled. by all that green stuff and all that. That's just to get a few quid out you. Scotland's got the lot. Power should be free in Scotland. Listen to me. We've got oil. We've got gas. We've got coal. We shouldn't be importing anything. We've got wood that we can burn. Whoa! I was just listening there. They only empty your bin for the council tax. I know. Get it done. Drill, drill, drill. Drill, baby, drill, as Mr. Trump says. He might tell Mr. Starmer to get on with that. Wind power, wave power, Fiona. I was just going to come to that. Whoa! Look at my beautiful gold there, guys. That's called a feather mask. Joseph, thank you so much. Guys, get following and sharing and everything that one does on here. There we go. We should have another 100 followers. Joseph, that was beautiful. That's positivity. Yes, and I send you positivity, big style. Pull out Scotland, plenty of hotels. Nicholas, we could run an oil boom. We could do up all our towns and villages that are so broken and run down from just bad politics since the Second World War. You know, I mean, it's just ridiculous. And then Thatcher, of course. Now, I was thinking this morning, from a world security point of view, you'd have to go some to beat Reagan, Thatcher, and Gorbachev. They were the absolute dream team when it came to world security. And poor old Gorbachev really put his career in the line with the Russians. I tell you that. Yes, the country needs an overhaul. Yeah, but we need to stop things like inheritance tax. It's just theft. And what happens is the families think, can't cope anymore, going to have a nervous breakdown, take the roof off the house so we don't have to pay. Then the vandals go in, the arsonists, and we lose our beautiful Scotland. You know, we lose it, and that's just criminal. The politicians get voted out for you. They couldn't give two. But families are homeless, big country houses and estates are wrecked. You know, where's the wisdom in that? There isn't any, I can tell you. There we are. Fiona's just joined us. DINKY-DOO. Sim's just joined us. Wonderful, lovely to have you. They're doing it on purpose. It's a form of control to keep the people down. But Fiona, we want the people up there. The people are our greatest asset. You know? And if the Scots got 100%, Brian, Sim, you're 100% wrong. 100% wrong, Sim. Have another look at that man. Ask yourself if you could pull off some of the things he's done. There we go. Wonderful. Hello, everybody. Hello, Lolo. Good to have you with us. DINKY-DOO. Fiona says, at Sim, wrong. 100% Fiona. Fiona is a very, very, very wise lady. What's he done? He's become the finest peacemaker in the world. He's made it to President of the United States. He had £400 billion. He's now only got £300 billion. I love your accent, says Lolo. I thank you, Lolo. I don't think it's an accent. I think it's just the way I speak. You know, that's the way we've always spoken. I can tell you. I can do some accents. Yes, says Lolo. Yes, absolutely, Lolo. How are we doing for time, guys? We've got about another 5-10 minutes. Is everybody followed and shared? He's a businessman. That's what our country needs. Absolutely. Who have we had in recent times who's actually been good in business? None. I mean, a lot of the rot started when Tony Blair came in, the first of the 1st of May 1997. I watched him get in and I thought, tut, tut, tutty, tut. Fiona says, slight Ricky Fulton twang? Oh, maybe a slight one. Hello. What kind of day have you had? No tax on food. There should be no tax on food. Food should be nice and cheap, and so should energy. What I would do if I was running the show is say to the energy companies, a lot of them which are actually foreign-owned, I would say to them, look, you either drop your prices or we put a massive government tariff on you and we take the money. Or we'll take you over, we'll chase you. You see, remember, guys, we had gas. We had town gas. I used to take the ferry to Helensburgh when I worked on the ferry to Helensburgh, and I would steer the boat on a clear day towards the gasometer, one of these great big grey things that went up and down with the town gas. Everywhere had one. Greenock had one. Gourock had a gasometer. Helensburgh had a gasometer. Everywhere had the gasometer for town gas. Then we went on the North Sea gas. No tax on transport. No, Nicholas. No tax on anything that makes things difficult for people. Get money back to the people. Could you imagine? You'd be queuing up at the polling station. You'd say, well, since we had SCOTTIE McCLUE in, you can get petrol and diesel for next to nothing. My bills, my heating, right at the height of winter, £1 a day maximum. Yes, that sort of stuff. That's what we're needing to say. Free transport, get to your work, jobs, get rid of VAT. Was VAT not brought in because we were in Europe for luxury goods? Get rid of VAT. All that stuff. There you go. Get things down. Start taxing the big corporations. Say, if you account in our country, you pay your tax in our country. Scotty, love the show. DINKY-DOO, Johnny. There's no money in people's pockets. Exactly, Nicholas. Because it's been effectively stolen. You've been robbed blind for years. Scotty for Prime Minister, tax the MPs only. Yep, well, you could maybe put a super tax on Parliament. No, you want good MPs. Mr. Scotsman, can I come to Scotland so I can escape Trump? Never, ever, 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 ever want to escape Trump. Give the man a chance and just watch him work his magic. America's going to have the best time ever. So there you go. And as I say, if I became the President of Scotland, the first thing I would do is call Mr. Trump and say, you might not have heard of me, SCOTTIE McCLUE, but can I come and see you? There we are. No good MPs never vote for the death penalty, says Nicholas. Well, do you know, they're letting people out of jail because the jails are overcrowded, and I thought, for really, 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 really bad people, if we brought back the death penalty, that would keep the numbers right down. So for murderers, the rope or the guillotine or give them the chop, right? But then that's the end of that. And you'll never ever see them again. And I think we should look at that as a country. And if we did that, it would also act as a huge deterrent. So people would say, see that person that's damaged our illegal business? I think we're going to clobber them. And you say, don't do that. Don't do that, because they will string you up when you get to the nick. Ah, right. Maybe not a good idea. No. Okay. Yeah? And just see things like that take a wee change. Do the hypnosis, says Kanga. Listen to my voice. Concentrate on my voice. Relax. Your eyelids are getting very heavy. Listen to what I'm saying. Relax. Start your day with Scottie McClue. Good morning, Scottie. Dinky-Doo. I tell you, Jack's just joined us. Lovely to have you with us, Jack. Guys, we're going to have to go in a couple of minutes, and you all need to go as well. Have you all followed, shared, watched every single TikTok video? Did you invent golf? Well, I didn't personally, but you'll find that it was invented on Leith Links, I think. And then, of course, St Andrews were onto it very quickly. But before that, Mary Queen of Scots played a type of golf. And the young French army soldiers who lived with her in Holyrood used to go and carry, they were known as the cadets, or in French, les cadets. And they used to go and carry her clubs. So the cadet carried the clubs, the cadets. There you are, I tell you. Fair, says Jeff. Yeah, absolutely, Jeff. I tell you. 2 more minutes, guys, and then we've got to dash. But before we go, I'll sing you the goodbye song, so you don't need to panic. I like you, man. Well, I like you too, Jeff, because you are the genuine article. I tell you. Prof. Famous Dinky-Doo, a wealth of information. Oh, Virginia, we haven't even started. If you see Scottie McClue and you get your questions down, I'll try and give you the answer. Now, if I can't give you the answer, then I think what you'll find is we have such a huge audience that we can ask somebody and they'll get you the answer. Nicholas says, my invention is a tracker in golf ball. No. Get a Labrador. My little last Labrador, Clyde, there's the one before. There's Lord Reith behind me. But Clyde, I got a phone call once. He'd gone off on the walk and they said, have you lost a wee black Labrador? And I said, well, I haven't lost him, but have you found him? Aye, we're on the first tee in the golf course. I said, oh, sorry, I hope he's not spoiling your game. And instead of going, no, not at all, he's lovely, he goes, well, he is a bit. So I got myself up there pronto. What wee Clyde had been doing was sitting down, watching them drive off down the fairway with a number 1 wood. 200 yards. Then he was out. Retrieve the ball, bring it back, drop it at their feet and go, do that again. I loved that. So they couldn't actually start their game because of my beautiful little clever Labrador. Jeff says, yes, you're a travelling man. Oh, absolutely. I stayed in a caravan for a week. By the end of the week, I had my ears pierced and I was selling scrap. Love it, says Jeff. Dinky-Doo, Jeff. Guys, we're going to have to go. Oh, I'm going to have to go. Heartbreaking. Have a beautiful day. It's 7:39. It's just coming up to 20 to 8. I hope I haven't made you late. The driver, absolutely, Jeff. Number 1 wood. And I'll sing you the goodbye song. Are you ready? After 2. 2. Goodbye, everybody, goodbye. Take care, everybody, as you go. Goodbye, everybody. Auf Wiedersehen. Au revoir. And a cheerio. Take care of your beautiful selves. Ta-ra, lass. Scottie McClue says Dinky-Doo to every single one of you.